Alright, so I'll tell you what we're going to do here. Let's see. Start off with a little phthalo blue. If I can get it out of the tube. Bum, 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 bum. That's good, because I need to use it. Alright, come on. Here we go. Alright. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday. It's 90 something degrees here where I live. So it's hot outside. We'll take this blue and transfer it out here to the palette. Oh, it's nice and thick. Alright. So, we're at least going to paint a little nighttime scene today. Usually I have no idea what I'm going to paint. Anthony! Hey, dude! We're going to paint a little nighttime scene here in a minute. Kind of piddling for a bit. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so let's just take some liquid clear, put in the brush. And we're going to put some phthalo blue in here, and then we're going to kind of put this kind of in the middle. I think this morning, or this afternoon, whatever the heck time it is. This is going to be, I don't know what we're going to paint, but there's going to be some water in there, I know that, so let's put some more of that down here. And then I'll go out to the side of it some. We're doing this on a black canvas, so it's just coated with, actually it's got Bob Ross gesso on it today. Just scrub this in, scrub it about a little bit. Alright, without cleaning the brush, let's put a little bit of Prussian blue. It's a little bit darker. Around this edge. So it's going to be pretty blue. But it's nighttime, so it'll be alright. Hey, Rosalie. Anthony, we've had company the last few weeks. I haven't been able to catch your show, but I will be back. I'll be back this week. The garden is in. The company's gone home. Vacation's been up for another 3 weeks, so. Well, actually, when you retire, I don't guess you have vacation. We're going on our next trip. All right, and then let's take. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's extend this Prussian blue a little bit further down here. I just want to take the corners. So, kind of, have like a few slight clouds. Maybe. And then, I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Alright, let's get some. Now take some midnight black. Just go right around these corners here. Darken these corners just a little bit. So kind of mix this midnight black with this Prussian blue. We'll put that in up here. Maybe it'll come out a little darker. Maybe it will. So this is a kind of a big departure from the last two paintings I did, which were mostly yellow, but done in yellows. Indian yellow, cad yellow, Yellow ochre. Not too much yellow ochre though. Mostly Indian yellow. A lot of Indian yellow. Alright. So there we go. I'll just kind of brush this out. Can you guys see the canvas okay? Well, you can't see everything I'm doing, but that might get a little better next couple of weeks. Anthony, I was looking at that microphone that you were talking about on your YouTube video. So I may get that, and that'll let me sit a little further from the camera, and you guys might actually be able to hear me when I start mumbling. Alright, so. Alright. So let's get rid of this little liquid clear stuff. And let's go with... Alright, so I tell you what. I think I'll hold off on putting the stars in for right now. I'll put some stars up there, I think. Maybe like have the moon, like, maybe just a little bit off to this side of the moon. So if we want to do that, I guess I need to put the... So let's start working on creating a light spot here for the moon. So let's try like maybe right here. So we'll just keep brushing it out and out and out. Let me clean the brush again. I don't want to carry that blue back into the... See, you know, I watch this stuff. I listen to you, man. I listen to you. You know, sometimes you listen to those videos, you think they might not be important, but they are. They are to guys like me. All right, so let's come back here. All right, so let's go back out and... Don't make that too bright over on that side. Alright, clean brush one more time. Well, probably more than one time, but for the moment, for this part. So let's just... And let's take some of this. Let's kind of, where's it going to be like that? It's going to go. So let's kind of like, let's put some reflections in here. I know there's going to be water in here. It looks a little rough right now, but let's do some blending. Then we'll come back and put the moon in. Then we'll blend it a little bit more. So I'm going to change brushes. This is something I noticed dry. These are Kevin Hill brushes. This brush, these black handled ones. I'm just going to blend this out. using a little X stroke. All right, I'm going to darken this corner just a little bit more on this edge. There we go. I want to just look through this excess paint out this brush. There we go. All right, then we'll just kind of turn these reflections into reflections. And I like to kind of pull my reflections a little bit, so we'll do that a little bit here. Turn the brush sideways and kind of pull them back and forth. Give a little bit of movement. All right. Hey, Sonny. Sonny, Sonny, Sonny. All right. So let's take this knife and flatten out this, clean this white up here a little bit. I'll put that off to the side for right now. All right, so I'm going to flatten this white back out. Just going to get a little bit on my finger. When you do that, you want to make sure it doesn't have a dimple. If it has a dimple, it's going to leave a mark. It's going to leave a mark. All right, so let's just put them right in here. Voila. One shiny moon. Actually, I don't need a lot of blending, but I'll tell you what, let's just take, so I'm going to tap just a little bit of paint on this 1-inch brush. Just a teeny little bit, about that much. I'm going to go in here, put a little bit. Just a little bit of that on there before we blend it. And then we will blend it. So let's blend it. It looks more like an evil face than a moon, so let me do this. Didn't like the way that came out. Good thing about wet on wet, you can just change it. All right. So I want to put some stars up in the sky. Probably, looking at this, maybe like a few little up here, maybe some this way, and then kind of fading, coming over this way. Can you guys see that? All right, so let's see what we can do with that. So I have some liquid white here. This is amazing white. This is Brandon Thomas's stuff. It's good stuff. I've had this jar for a long time, but I'm gonna need a stir stick, I think. Maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Some of here on my. So lots of times these mediums will thicken up some, and they've been sitting for a long time. Since I paint a lot of black canvas, I'm not sure that's going to loosen up. Maybe. It'll loosen up enough for I think what I want to do. I'm just taking a little bit here and putting it out on my palette. Don't use a lot of liquid white. Alright, so I'll put some stars up in the sky, and I think I'll do that with a... It's going to be... Usually I'll do it with a 1-inch brush, but I'm not creating a big field of stars this time. I just want to create a little bit of stars. So I'm going to put them up on a fan brush with a Fusion fan, number 3 fan brush. So this little guy. Now I'm going to come down here to the bottom and just kind of flick test it. Alright, I think that's going to work out fine. Alright, so let's do it. A couple out here, not too many. 1 or 2 little bright stars. Now when you do this, you get a wider scale if you hold it farther back, but try to keep them all kind of tight. So I want a few stars out here in the middle, but not many. All right. So now I'll show you a little trick here. I got 1 or 2 stars over here. They're a little globular, so let's just kind of fix that real quick. So I'm just going to take a fine liner, script liner. That one looks okay. So we'll just have that one bright one there for now. Now the couple that we get down here, they don't really bother me because we're going to have some landscape down there. Alright, so let's see. We want to have light against dark, right? So we got some light here. So let's get some, let's see. I think we'll take some white and some Prussian blue. I might like it a little dark. Well, maybe a little bit. I don't know. That might be light enough. All right, so let's do this. Let's put some. All right. I think it needs to be just a little bit darker. Let's try this. Here we go. So I'll probably use the fan brush a lot on this painting. A little bit more in here. Alright, as we come to this side, we're going to want to lighten this up just a little, I think. And then I'll show you another little trick here. So using the brush edgewise. Alright, so let's take some of this light part, just kind of put in here a little bit of this stuff in the middle, a little bit of this lighter color in the middle, just a little bit, just a little bit. All right. Everybody's being so quiet today. All right. So let's just make sure this part is not quite dry. Let's see. I was going to say, make sure your brush is nice and dry. Because this liquid clear on here will have a heck of a reaction. All right, so let's just kind of make this a little bit misty right here. All right, then let's take another fan brush and let's mix some. I think I'm gonna need some more midnight black over here. So we'll take a little bit more midnight black and we'll mix it with some phthalo blue this time. Maybe we may just let's see. Let's see. All right, so we got the undergrowth there. Let's put a couple of bushes in here, like maybe right there, maybe like there. Is that 3? How's that? Okay. So I'm going to come down and put some landscape here in a second. A little more dirt, but that's okay. Not quite to that yet. Let's put a couple extra little trees in here. Let's start off with, let's see. Let's start off with some dead trees. No, well, that was close. All right. So let's put some so rather than use paint thinner for this, I'm just going to use linseed oil. Let's put a few scraggly trees in here. All right, so a couple of extra branches here and there. Put a couple of things down here at the bottom. All right, so let's move up. Let's put some bigger trees in here. All right, so this time, well, let's see, we're gonna have to keep it with that kind of the blue and black. All right, let's put a couple evergreens in here. Let's put one right. Let's put one right here. Just jump right into a bravery test. All right. Make one a little smaller right here. So we're just kind of using the edge of the brush to just push up, move back to the center and push up. Some happy little trees in here. I think this happy little tree needs a couple extra branches. Here we go. All right. And then let's put one more, like, maybe like right here. There we go. If you have any questions, just let me know. Feel free to share this out to other groups or people or whoever you want to share it with. All right, let's put some. Let's take some of that color that we put up there. I'll just use this brush. Let's take some of this color. We'll just pull it down. Let me add a little extra color in here. It's a bright, moony day. All right, let's get, what do I do? Let's take, clean up this white again. Take that blue back out of it. Spark it over there, we'll use it later. All right, so we're just gonna pull this white out flat, cut across it, get a thin line right there across the edge. Let's put some water lines in here. So let's start. I just like to start on one edge and work my way across. A little bit more. And then let's take right under this big old moon. Let's start about right here. Pull down some extra color. Raise it up. All right. Hey, Bruce. Well, yeah, you know, you got asked me about not doing that last one on the video, so I thought I'd do this one for you. I just gotta brush this out. He's like, oh, this would have made a good video, and it's like, oh, now I feel bad. All right, here we go. Pull those around a little bit. There we go. Alright, so let me wipe out this brush. Before we leave that shore, let's come back and let's right up here where the trees are. I want to add just a little more presence right there. So let's come in right here. Break up the shoreline a little bit like that. Push those trees back just a little bit. What do you think? Okay, so let's see. Let's put a couple, while we're thinking about this, let's put a couple more water lines, just a couple here and there. All right, now we don't want to push those water lines back. So let's just take this brush and we'll just kind of smooth these out like that. Just push them back into the canvas just a little bit. There we go. Gives them a little softer look, Okay. How about I got a couple ideas here. How about I'm looking to see what we have. So on this side, we've got, I can kind of see like the landscape and see it's kind of like coming down this way. So maybe we actually maybe even come all the way around this way. So let's just do this, maybe. How about right about here? Right in the middle of this pretty reflection, we'll just put a bit of an island. Put some color in there like that. And over here, just kind of lay some color in. For the moment. And I'll let that sit for a second. So let's just kind of Just kind of winging it. That's the way I like to paint. So just kind of. So we got this little old tree out here on this island. So let's take that and let's pull this down. I think I need a little more color than that. There we go. And then let's take, I don't know if this will actually work, but we'll try it. We'll give this a try. I don't know if this will work or not. We'll find out in here in a second. I reckon. Alright. I just want to kind of. Yeah. Kind of lightly pull it like that. Alright. A little bit more color over here. And that's cool. Thank you, Rosalie. We're just kind of making it up as we go. This is kind of how I paint. I never have a preconceived notion. Well, I wouldn't say never. Sometimes I do. Today I just knew that I wanted to do something in blues. Something in blues after doing all that yellow. Try a different color scheme again. Alright, so let's do this. Let's put some water lines around this. Insinuate there's some shallowness right there. And let's, I don't think I'll soften those as much as I did some of the, well, maybe I will. Oh, I don't know. Alright, let's soften this top one, this bottom one of me. Alright, here we go. Alright. So let's start laying in some more of this landscape. So maybe I have to stand back. I'm just going to get this a little bit yellow. Hang on a second. Alright, so let's do a little bit of noodling here. Let's come over here, right here. What if let's just kind of it's going to be a little hard to see, but that's okay. All right, so let's do this. Let's take a little bit of this lighter blue used earlier. Maybe lighten it a little bit, just a little bit, maybe a little bit more. Let's just kind of, I don't want to raise too much of this dark up. I do want to put some highlights in here. Like that. A little bit of moon glow there on there. Alright, so with that in it, now let's see if we can figure out how to do this. Let's add some colors here. I'll tell you what, let's do something different. Let's take some Payne's Gray. Can't use Payne's Gray without giving a nod. Hey, Sonny. Thank you. Not giving a nod to Daryl Crow. God loves Payne's Gray. He uses it in a lot of stuff. All right, so let's just kind of. I think I might need a little bit more now. All right, so let's take this and let's kind of. Now I need to darken back up. Alright, now back to the brush. Where'd it go? Here it is. Nope, use it too much for light. Let's put some dark down before we put the light down. So we're pushing in the cabin right here. So down on this part of the canvas, there's just the blue that I put down earlier. And then it's black canvas under that, so there's not a lot of color on those. Alright, let's put, you know, see, it may drive you guys crazy. You never really have an idea where I'm going, because I never know until I start doing it. Alright, so let's see. Let's take some of this. Take a little bit of white here. Just put on the side of the knife. I'm just going to kind of and then let's kind of need a little bit more. So just adding some individual highlights here. A little too much paint, I think. Let's put a highlight line right there. All right. Okay. Smooth that knife work down a little bit. All right, let's come back right here. Insinuate just a little bit of a door. Not too much, not too much. Okay, let's come back now with some lighter highlights here. I'm not doing a lot because it's kind of silhouette, right? It's kind of silhouette in the back here. So let's kind of do this. I'll turn it a little bit where you can see it better, maybe. Let me watch the monitor here in a second, see if you can see better. Yeah, you got a little bit of a glare. Maybe you'll be able to see okay. So we're just going to come back here. We're going to leave this little patch of dark right there. And then we're going to kind of push in some. All right, now I want to put a little bit of a path before I go much further because I have no idea where it's going to go over there. So let's figure it out. Go back to the fan brush. I think I'll put a little bit of blue in that. And we'll just kind of. All right, so kind of let that go off the path there. That gives me another idea. That's how this works for me. All right, so clean this brush up. Let's put some fence posts up here. So let's check this color. See if this color is dark enough. It may not be. Maybe too dark. So let's just kind of. It's not dark enough. All right. Change color. Change color. That brush is not working right. Got a different brush. I'm putting these in here. We'll come back and highlight them in just a second. Alright, so let's take a little of that same color, mix it with a little bit of white. We'll try that. I'll tell you what, let's take that white we used up earlier that we took off to the side. Let's try to highlight this a little bit. Alright, then back to the darker color with a little bit of highlight on one side. So this is kind of a technique, kind of like Anthony's flower thing. We're using two colors at one time. And then here's another one right here, another one. So it's picking up just a tad of that blue right there. That's nice. That's real nice. All right. Fence post picking up just a little bit of that sunlight, the moonlight. Alright, so I'll tell you what, let's put, we didn't finish highlighting this side over here, so let's mix some of this and some of that, a little of this, a little of that. It's kind of good, I think, actually. I like that symmetry, because you got, like, the moon on this side, and then you got the cabin on this quarter. And this little bright star up here. I kind of like that. Alright, so let's just put a little bit more highlight right in here. And then let's put a couple of rocks in here, just to make it, just to add a little bit more interest. Maybe put a couple of rocks around the back as well. What do you think? What do you think? Who votes for rocks? Who votes for rocks? Nobody's voting. Come on. Alright, so to do rocks, I almost always do rocks the same way. Not always, but a lot of times I do. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a small filbert. Not as small as it could be, I don't guess. I think before I do that, though, tell you what, let's back up just a little bit. Alright, so I want to pick up some of this blue, this light blue. Mix it up just a little bit. I'm coming along this path and blur up this edge. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. Alright. Rocks, yes. Rock says yes, Rosie. Okay, Rosalie, she wins the vote. She wins the popular vote. Alright, so we're gonna double load this filbert here in just a second. As soon as I clean this other brush out. So day after tomorrow will be my second anniversary of painting. Alright, so let's put some rocks in here. So we're going to put some white on one side of this brush, We're going to put some midnight black on the other side of this brush and pull it out even. So on one side I got white, and one side I got black. Alright. So we're going to go here with the side of the brush and kind of start putting these in here like this. Let's make them a little lighter. Let's try that. Yeah, that looks a little better. Now, so what I really did was here, I'm going to put in some lighter color and put in some darker colors for rocks. Alright, so let's come over here. Let's take some of this light color, lighter color, and this white, and let's just kind of, let's put one here, maybe right there under it, maybe a few more like that. So just using the edge of the brush. Make those labels in there. This guy must not grow corn because I got too many rocks in the field. Alright, now we're going to set those rocks back just a little bit. So just a second. Almost done. Almost done. Alright, so let's pick up a little of this color. I'll just kind of come in here, push these rocks back just a little bit. Don't want to take up too much of that dark. Don't want to take up much. Alright, with that, I think we might have ourselves a painting. I get some. There we go. Alright, y'all. There it is. I'll turn this light around. You might be able to see it better. I need brighter light to paint, but I don't need to show it. Need it to show. There we go. Alright, guys. Well, hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. Watch me listen to me rambling around. Be sure you watch Anthony doing his stuff. We all like to have somebody to talk to sometimes. And the more you talk to us, the more we'll probably do. It's just the way it goes. I hope you're having a great weekend, and we might do another painting tomorrow. Well, no, tomorrow's Mother's Day. No, we won't. But maybe on Monday. Maybe on Monday we will. So, hope you guys have a good weekend, and a happy Mother's Day to those of you who are mothers. See ya.